ourselves in the spirit of things. We lose our sight when we put our trust in things of this material world, of things that fade away. Let me keep coming back, 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 keep coming back. Of things we know. Spirit of things, we lose our sight when we put our trust in things of this material world, of things that fade away. Let me keep coming back, 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 keep coming back. Of things we know.
It's fine. Factories on each side. But I usually start on the right, so let's start on the right. Let me pre-plan so I can plan that heavy tank right off the bat. Alright. Consistently. Do that. Oh, we're in a good spot here. Okay. So now we're looking for this bottom side here for this anti-air to get blown up. We'll just do it ourselves. Okay. So that's the heavy attack, it happens. So we're scraping this one as it is. So I think we're gonna have to do yeah, with lesson. Okay, I knew that was gonna happen. Not dropping a heal for that. I should bet on 6 for this. For an attack like this, you need 6 tanks. You can't go with 5. One's coming. I mean 90%. I'll be fine. Oh, it's fine.
Jack it up.
This base is gonna keep rubbing me in the face until I kill it, so I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna start on the side. Send 2 tanks on the rest of the bottom right, I think. I'm just not gonna rally, because the last time I rallied I killed all the tanks. So either I rally and drop them on the same side, or I drop them on 2 sides and don't rally. I'll just go, you know what, I wanna rally them. One. What spam does he have? Level what? 2s, 3s, 1. Weak. Wonderful. So early on, we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna kill off the bunkers and the tables in the back. We have planes for this, so. And the reason I want to go ahead and do this is that we can have a strong finish.
20 now or later?
Later.
Huh?
Later. Three in. We're gonna kill. So we can drop 2 in. I don't see anything killing us except a lamp. Equal shots in this, but. Decoy ambush. Have we hit any lamb? Have lamb? Oh, this tank is so screwed. Where's this base? I haven't seen any landmines yet. Worried, but I don't know what to see. Roman, so that's gonna come out of here. I'm gonna just kill it quick. Tanks come out, they're dead. Roads here? Are we... So confused. There's no landmines. Like upgrading wall. I've hit this base before. This base is easy. So you have a few options. You can pre-plane, or you can drop and plane as you go. The only problem is that if you drop then plane as you go, you have to double. I'd like to leave double plane any air first, so I'm gonna actually pre-plane. Okay. Now we just drop, I think. Speed rally on these guys here. Best. Okay, 1, 2. I'm gonna send 3 in for this. The depots is something I've learned that as we go, we don't have to necessarily, like if we have time, like right now we have time. Little bit of time. I'm gonna squeeze damage onto the depots as much as I can. Those are the ones that can kill my tanks. And so while we're waiting on, like, I don't know, getting closer to these areas, we're in a good spot to like send in for. They would make easy. Alright, I gotta kill you, I think. Guys, I have a feeling this is gonna kill. Everyone else. Why is an assassin's for? So what I have to do now is I have to focus on killing the towers for these tanks here, because I'm just moving everybody out of their face because they're gonna die really soon. Sniper, fantastic for that, please. This plane has no HP. I don't know what I'm doing sending it in. So dangerous. Okay, so you guys literally have no HP. Really scary right now. I can't send planes in right now because my planes are so low. I'm gonna chance this though. Back here. I think this guy dies instantly. Oh god. I am gonna try to nope. God, I didn't have 3 planes available, that was my fault. See, that's something I gotta keep in track of from now. I'm gonna crown in somebody. Up here I need all 6. If I'm not gonna use tactics or mercs, I'm gonna need 6. This space I would need mercs. That's a lot of tower damage. And it's not even the towers that I'm really concerned about, it's mostly the I'm gonna assume this guy has HTG. So when you spec this base out, even with the traps removed, it's still a problem. I don't mind hitting with tactics, but the whole point is to not have to use tactics on every hit. That's, you know, a lot of people are like, you can hit that base, you can hit this base, yes, but I'm trying not to use any tactics, period. That's why it's a challenge. It's fun, but it's also a challenge. So, but that's why I look for the bases I look for. As far as the event, I'm doing that on my second account on my phone. Seen your base before. Hit that base with the traps. All the traps pop once. Hmm. So I look for heavy tower presence, which would be topside, so the corner right here. So I guess I could heavy tank through that and then just plan everything else. Try it. I've never hit a base like this before, so this is gonna be fun. So I like to drop in the corner, funnels them all into this area. The walls are low leveled. We gotta pay attention to what the traps are early on, and that should help me figure out how to rest of the base. So early on, what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna kill this depot because I don't want that spawning the entire time. So you can see, okay, we got industrial traps, that's fine. So we're in the base. I'm gonna have to send the plane. You guys are gonna sit there forever. Okay, you can move up and kill the yeah, kill that. Kill the Sams here. Max rank, fantastic. It's not a big deal. Is it? Let me zoom out. No, it's not a big deal. Okay. Okay, now we're gonna shift here. Figure out how to get in there. I might have to decoy that actually. Be able to just plane it. Okay. And now what we do is we kind of like something I've been learning about is instead of just planing my butt off, which I actually could just push my advantage here if you want to. I thought I had the second up. Rally that. Okay. Someone was low. You're low. I gotta keep track of you. 1-2. I'm gonna make sure you don't die here. Oh, we lost a tank already. Oh, landmines. I have. He's got Chinese, so these are gonna pop out. I'm gonna send 3 in for you. Here. Okay, he's about to hit. Okay, I'm gonna get this sniper tower. The next big thing that's annoying, I'm gonna kill these guys here. Pretty sure all the sands are popped. I don't have to worry about that necessarily. Guy needs to die over here. Okay. So this guy, please rally and kill this here. Thank you. Okay, you're about to hit the heavy tank. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Playing this guy. I should have 3 planes soon, or at least 2. 2 should be enough. The time. Fine. Can we kill this thing? Good. Fantastic. Actually, I'm just gonna save that. Pull one out. Alright. From here on out, I understand I'm gonna be burning tactics left to right. I'm actually gonna be fine with that. That'll cover that, thank you. And I've hit this guy as well. I like this base. This base is easy to hit. Let's do it again. So I'm gonna hit it from the top. I mean, so if you top, that's fine. Everything on P5s are coming out of the factory. I'm gonna be able to plane this up here, which is fine. So like we just kind of drop, do this. Gonna wait. I don't want my tanks necessarily getting injured here, so. I don't know how many it's gonna take, but that's yeah, 4 is fine. That's what I figured. Stuff. These planes taking all this extra damage, I don't agree with, but better my planes than my tanks. Okay, and now we can chill for the most part. At this point, we should be able to kill 3 anti-airs before I get the next move on my, yeah. Bam, bam. Okay, you're dead. You're dead. I'm gonna take 2 or 3 planes. 2, I think. Okay. This tank better not move up an inch. He's so dead if he moves up an inch. Okay, I gotta send him in. I gotta suppress this tower here. Yep, I live. If that tower wasn't suppressed, there's a chance that that plane with no HP would have died. It's always bad. Okay, I'm gonna drop 3. You're dead instantly. Okay. Now at this point, we're just waiting. And 3. I'm gonna kill all of them right there. Everyone dies. So this, you know, all of it dies here. Alright, so now we save 3 planes just the entire time. I'm gonna actually rally on the bunker here. I want to send 4 planes in. Bazooka this guy. Plane, Use my last plane with no HP, but I can't near a readout because I would probably kill it. Sorry if I'm not reading chat, I'm just having an interesting day today. Just wanted to raid. I wanted to make it a silent stream, but I don't think that would be acceptable, so at least I'm raiding and without looking at chat, just kind of explain what's going through. Better for focus. Stream title does Janissary event. My second account right now is training 155 rifles, and I've been doing that for like the last hour or so. I did it for like 1 or 2 attacks already. And then I'm gonna raid on that account and do the same thing with this account, raid with 155, whatever. Just drop medals with them. But you just drop, like, use 155 and then press end battle or like rally the oil or something. I don't care if the guy has blessings, take his blessings down. I don't really care. So are you asking about planes? Because if you're asking about the planes, the HP for planes is 7904, and then mine have like 11,025, I think. Oh, there's your answer. The extra HP on that is 2,000. I'm sorry, 100, like 25, no, 100, no, 225, I think. And then 8,000 to 11,000, so it's like 3,225 or something like that. Up. What I would be so interested in doing in the future is putting like 20 bucks on here, on this account, and then just going through like raiding in like Empire League and crowning tactics and just seeing how that goes for like a whole week or so. Because I feel like I would be able to get so much more done. I think I'm gonna start on the right side for this one. He's got I can destroy this base with no loss. The towers aren't that strong. The biggest problem is gonna be the Sams. This castle is gonna drag out a Gatling gunners as well, but we're gonna do it. I'm gonna go a little bit heavier on the bottom side here, just for the castle. Top side's not really a big deal, so I'm gonna go 1, 2, and 2. Gonna do a little bit of prep work here. Oh, Gatling gunners, what the heck? I'm actually legitimately surprised here. Oh, this, I guess I was screwed if it moves an inch. Okay. Got British guys here. Okay, that's fine, they're dead here. So now we're gonna just take a very passive approach. We're just gonna tank what we, you know, heavy tank and this, because they're gonna kill, yeah, they're gonna kill that instantly, so. Alright, so here's what we need to do. 1, 2, 1, 2. You have not gotten to the factory yet. God bless. What Sams do you have? Level 1s. God bless. Okay. So now we're in a pretty interesting situation. I'm gonna send a plane here. Actually screwed myself by sending a plane there. Yeah. That plane's still gone. Okay, 1, 2. And then I'm gonna just send rifles here. I'm gonna kill this guy here. I'm gonna kill this guy here. Okay, hurry. I need to hurry my butt up here. And life isn't easy. I think that's the one thing that bugs me, is that I have to drop so many like tactics up here. Like, there's so many opportunities to drop them. And I think that's why a lot of people may look at my attacks and go, well, you could have dropped a decoy there. It's like, I didn't want to drop a decoy there. Well, it's gonna be harder on you. That's the point. It's all about learning. So a lot of people can do like 0 troop tactic wars or whatever. I do 0 tactic raiding. That's what I'd like to. I have to, if I can. More challenging that way, I find it's a fun one. Alright, decent raid. It's the highest medal count I've ever had, 3,200. The last weekend, I was at 3,056 or something like that, so. Oh yeah. If you don't believe me, the 3,200 was the highest I've been at. Where is it? Where's the one that says completed? Join the Dynasty League completed. So I had that, and I actually had a screenshot from when I was up there. The league bonus up there is like, what's the league bonus up there? 240,000, I think. Double Empire. Yeah. It's double Empire 3. And then a while ago, I had a player at 3,900 send me a video of them just pressing next, and I was just like, I don't have the video saved because a lot of the stuff was just online, line up, but I saw all the bases they had, and I was just like, how do you do that? He's like, oh, it's like anyone that raided Silver League. I'm like, yeah, but Silver League, you can literally drop half an army and kill a base. You know, up here, like, how? Well, when I hit Dynasty League, I was impressed because I had made it there, but when I was looking at the bases, I was like, wow, this is still easier from what I saw in that video. Of course, that video was Global Age was out, but my mind ran with it, going, okay, well, if that video was like that, then you know, you're probably seeing bases with like level 60 generals minimal. I imagine those guys up there crown a lot. Crown their armies. I'd figure that's the only way to do it. Alright, if I wanted to drop 2 decoys on this base and I wanted to use a heal and then drop my mercenaries, I could hit this base. But is it worth it? No. Because you would just drop rally on this wall right here, and then what you'd have to do is you'd have to plane this guy and plane this guy, you know, but you probably wouldn't plane the second guy, you'd probably just decoy for it, because that anti-air would kill your plane so quick. So there's... it's just problems after problem. Oh, this is fantastic. No, this is fantastic. Okay, so now we have to figure out what would be the best place to start. I think this left corner here would be the best place. There's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4 towers and then a CW. This is a CWA anti-air. Compare that to an atomic anti-air. You can see how the bottom, the part surrounding the actual gun, the base, is like different. This will be, yeah, I think this is the bottom part, so I'm gonna actually just like nice little forefinger here. I can't send planes into this period. I'm not that stupid for that. But yeah, they're gonna take damage. It's gonna be all tower damage, so it's fine. If they can kill this, I can start sending planes, and oh, thank God. Life is fantastic here. I send 1 plane in to kill all these, it's fine. This is like, just know your limits when you're heavy tanking, what you can and can't do. That's what low metals is for, is knowing how far you can and can't go. So here, this would be a really good place to drop a decoy, not gonna lie. You could actually avoid so much. I'm not gonna drop a decoy, because my planes, like I said, I didn't use them early. You got a lot of hit points. What are your limitations? Okay, that's fine. So what we're gonna do is kill these 2. Okay, so we're still going through this base. We see the 2 factories, right? So what you're gonna do is double plane these 2. You need to get your planes in there without destroying them. I don't want to lose them so early. That's why I always pick the anti-airs like that. Okay, and then I'm gonna go and kill this tower here, and I'm gonna go kill this guy right here. We don't have to kill these anti-tank guns until later. So this is part of the dance. Just have to just go with what's in front of you. I could drop a heal, but like I said, I don't have a heal, so I gotta play this a lot better. Alright, so I'm gonna start making moves. Okay, so it's gonna be a heavy tank on P5. I'm gonna send 4 planes in. Oh, actually, this guy dies here. Yeah, I lose a tank right here. I figured, I saw that coming. I should have actually killed the sniper towers instead of all that. My focus was off there. If I killed the sniper towers, I actually should have been fine there. So I need 4 planes for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 planes should kill. Yeah. So this is a bit high up the totem pole to be rating, honestly. For oil, I actually like 2400 to about like 2650 in that 250 metal range, because you can literally just kill every base. That's legit no loss rating right there. So. So this is my plane sitting out. It's 11,175. All right, let's do the math again. Let me grab this real quick. I'm gonna just do this. Okay, well, I need to attacking. Take this guy off. What the heck, man? You do this every single time, iPad. Every time. Right, and X could. Up everything. Let's so count. Watch the real. Grab the calculator. 1,000 or 1,175. 75 minus. Okay, minus 79 of. So that's 3271. All right, we're gonna divide that by 6. Okay. Plane Supersonic Fighter MK6's base. This is like without museum, I'm sorry, obviously without museum, but without like Amelia, without like some of the other parts of the library, you're sitting at 5,450 points with everything else removed. So this is the base of those planes. Oh, there you go. Another way. I have 60. I have 60%. $5,451 HP the Supersonic Fighter MK6s have. Could you imagine if the game designers decided to remove all the like all the Avente airplanes so far? Our planes would be sitting at 5,500-ish HP. How weak that is? That's nothing for what we're up against. Absolutely not. Nothing. Alright, so we got hit, someone attacked me back with this. Oh, please don't reset. Okay, good. Oh well, now we have to go. Fortunately. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this on phone. No, we're not gonna just press end battle. We're gonna see where this goes, because I'm curious. We're so screwed here. You know what? I should at least just drop 2 healers to make this a lot more fun. Didn't care. We lost like 37 rifles. That is such a bad rally. You know what? It's okay. They're all gonna die. Yeah, now they're all gonna die. Can we get this? That's such a bad rally. I'm meant to do this. My phone has it. It's a lot easier to do rallies. Now we're down about 3. We have to do 2,002. We gotta do that 10. This event's really stupid. Primaries. It's like they should actually think about, like, you know what the developers should do before they release an event? If they're gonna make an event say, hey, you need to train up this many, it's like the whole point of the game is to show off how little you can lose. So what maybe the event should have been was like, you know, I don't know. And you go 20 battles without losing, I don't know, like something else, but this is ridiculous. Train peak unit. You know that, like, there's okay, British, Chinese, Japanese, Romans, and the Germans are all going to be singles. So if they're telling us, like, I don't know what the requirement for, oh my god, 4,800 unique troops. Train them. First of all, they're singles. It's not like we're donating them to each other. They need to honestly, I think if it was like train 1,200 unique units for like CWA and it goes down, I think maybe, I don't know, maybe like 2,000, half of it, but 4,800? That's, here's the deal thing, alright? Here's the deal thing. On Mrs. Lax, it'll cost 2.2 million. 2.2 million food. If I did the attacks back to back, it would take roughly 7 hours, I think, is what it came out to. With the training blessing. 7 training blessings, 2.2 million food. That's just the atomic account. So, for a Janissary barracks, like, the hell are they thinking? This is such a stupid, like, this is how I don't, like, they need to honestly test run this stuff before they drop it out. They really need to. Like, get in there and go, okay, we're gonna expect players for the next, like, 4 or 5 days. All they're gonna do is they're literally gonna raid each other with like their unique troops. That's it. So all the like everyone except Greeks and French are gonna do singles, and that's it. It's like, that's not fun though. Like, that's the whole point of the event, is to like make it a fun, but it's not fun to just sit there and like send 155 knots. I don't get it. I don't get it. So over it. The whole, yeah, so here's the point. The whole point is like I raid up here, I lose a tank or two, right? I'm not using any tactics. The whole point is to kind of give you an idea that if you're better than me or good enough, you could actually raid lots like without losing anything. This event is telling you we want you to lose 4,800 of whatever. It's like, come, and not just 4,800 whatever. We want you to lose 4,800 singles. The majority of the nations out there. That's not bad. Train with training blessing and keep deleting him from the direction. Not bad. No, actually, that's not a bad idea. Actually, you know what? That's actually a really good idea. I'm gonna go with that. I'm just gonna start deleting them and just training them again. It's fine. That's actually a smart idea. 3,300 in the event. Jesus. That's just like, cause all like what you're doing, I guess, is you just have like, I don't know. Let me go back to my main account. I'm not doing this for my Smurf. Then I gotta go here. Yes. Here. Definitely 5 minutes. Speed as I go, I guess. That's actually, deleting is probably the fastest way to do it then, because then it's all about time. Bad idea. There's gonna be people out there that are gonna be like, well, while I'm doing this event, I'm gonna snipe for oil. And it's like, no, I'd rather just do this event and get it done. I have 2 accounts, so I can do that. But for people that have 1, I could see why you would want to do that. Make it fun while you do it. I just think there's other ways to go about making this fun. Alright, let's see here. Everything MP4 is coming out. I feel like I can get through this. Oh, I have 5 tanks? Do it 5? No. No. I need the 6th one, or at least mercs. Close to Empire 1. Oh, this is a ripoff. Okay, I can do this. This is gonna be fun. I'd like to get wait. Before I say this is fun. One thing I need to take care of right off the bat. This needs to get killed no matter what. These will kill my tanks. So I'm gonna send 6 planes. Fantastic. Okay, the heavy tank MP5. I see you too. The bunker. That's definitely not. I'm gonna treat it like it's Sonic Glitch. 23 planes in. 1, 2, 3. Good, he dies. This guy, the bazooka sentry, whatever. Oh, we already lost a tank. How the frick are we? Oh, there's a heavy. There's a bunker there. Oh no, it was a factory. Bunker. I can't tell. I'm gonna assume he's not. I don't think he's open. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Be fine. Shit. Am I gonna rally on that? No, it's gonna take up another one. God dang it. It's fine, I'll wait. Oh, that. Okay, that factory was up. I didn't realize. 3, 1. Can we chunk him? Oh, that's better than nothing. I don't like that. It's fine. Okay. 1, 2. I have to kill these guys here though. Gotta remember to breathe. A lot of these attacks I'm not really breathing. Okay. Am I dropping a decoy? Yes, I'm panicking. I'm dropping a decoy here. That guy hit a max landmine, so that happens. You're dead. Now what we gotta do? Okay, we lose a plane here for sure. Yeah, that tower takes a plane. 1, 2. You should have killed the castle. I don't think necessarily killing that guy is a big. Do not. I'm not gonna rage like I did last time. That's very frustrating. When you drop a decoy, the units, instead of like sitting around, they should instantly get decoyed. That's the whole point of a decoy, is it draws their attention. So I dropped a decoy, and he decided to, instead of shooting the decoy, kill the other 2 tanks. I think that's bullcrap. Yeah, that's bullcrap. I consider that to be bullcrap. That's bullcrap. I don't think we kill anything here. I don't think we win here. 30 seconds left. We might. In a way, there's actually no point of even using decoy if that's going to keep happening like that. If it's just going to be like, oh, your decoy's not going to work, it's not going to matter. There's no point. Okay, defensive. I'm done with that. It's fine. That's frustrating, guys. It really is. It's super frustrating. When you decoy, whatever gets decoyed should automatically get decoyed. They shouldn't sit there and get, like, honestly, if a tank is under the like spell of decoy and one of your tanks goes up and fires at it, that tank should keep firing the decoy, staying on the decoy. And if it kills one of the little decoy things, it moves on to the next decoy thing. It should not fire at your tank. That's BS. That's not a decoy. So one of these days they'll fix their game. I don't think they ever will. That's frustrating. Every time I hit that, that's frustrating. Those are small bugs that I'm just very frustrated by. we have 2 planes out. We can actually drop metals, and I'll actually, in the meantime of dropping metals, I'll just pull the bomber out, I guess, or air trooper or something. I'll just drop down to 24, 25. So yeah, that's what I would like to see. I'd like to see decoy fixed. I'd like to see, and then here's the other thing that keeps happening is the heavy tanks are having they have problems with pathing lately. I've had it a few times now where if you have, let's say there's a base with like multiple layers on the inside, if you rally, like let's say something like that one clip I showed you where the tanks on the bottom went up, I've had that happen over and over again. So I think when you mix all that together, I'm very frustrated about raiding in high leagues, and that's something that I really wanted to do. And I think I was trying to evaluate the last few days why I've been super dissatisfied with the game so far, and I think it's that things like that, bugs like that, very small things like that, just make me not want to climb up here. But I want to climb up here to try it myself, to see how good I can become. And stuff like that makes me not want to do it ever. Just because a small thing like that can ruin a whole attack, so. I've sent multiple clips to the devs, and I have not gotten an answer back. So for me, that's more like, you know, I have to just take it face value. Do I keep playing this game and getting frustrated or not? Or do I keep pushing the medal count, getting frustrated, sending clips in, or do I not? And then, of course, the hardcore question, do I keep playing this game or not? Because it doesn't look like it's going to be fixed anytime. That's a very difficult question. I like this game, so I keep playing it, but I can't do the kind of things I want to do with stuff like this happening all the time. So that's where I'm stuck. I don't like it. So for now, I'll just be known as the guy who literally hits 2,600 medals and just drops. That's it. See, like, this is your average base that you'd get at, I mean, with like max walls, imagine that you get at like 3,000 medals. Like when I was sitting up there, this would be like the average base, and then instead of a level 10 drone, it'd be like a level 40 or something. And so you just kind of like kill it, like killing the base like this, the traps like and everything all pop. It's so easy, and so. Kingdom is very simple. Look at this. Look at these bases I find when I drop. Of course, no oil, but I like getting it. This is artifact fragments right here. 70. Can't do it with 2 tanks. I'd need at least 5. This is frustrating. Small. If decoy was fixed, if else was fixed, if the silo hitting your planes was fixed, if the AI pathing for heavy tanks was also fixed, I think it would be fine. At that point, it'd just be all skill. It'd be me making mistakes, but those are pretty small things that I feel like they probably missed because no one's actually ever like taken a look and like had that stuff happen to them. So the decoy thing probably has been like reported, but people just figure that's part of the feature of decoy. I think if something is decoyed, you know, but it's like my thoughts versus what is intended use. And then what they have to do is they have to like patch and fix it aligned with the intended use. So like if a spike trap's intended use is to like blow something. Let's say whenever a spike trap, what if the spike trap like blew up 3 times? So like one spike trap did the damage of 3. That's not its intended use, you know. Like it's blowing stuff up, yes, but it's doing too much damage now. It's rocking 3 times, which is not the way it's supposed to be. You know, so I think decoy right now is going off like a should. It's just not having. It's not having the right behavior. So 2,500. I can raid here. Let me crown these guys. Look at this. These. What are we going with? We're going with. I don't feel comfortable with the bomber up here. I don't feel comfortable with the bomber just yet. We have to get it max CWA and then we can here. What about the transport? I could try. I'll try it out. There we go. I'm feeling a little bit different to transport. Transport should be more fun. Oh, I got you. I'm not gonna do it. Put it open. Oh heck yeah, dude! This is easy. But yeah, transport will be fun. So they're gonna drop, and you just rally. Helps them get prepared, ready. No fire. Okay, I gotta get in here. Put you, and I have to rally. No, I can't rally. I got the paratroopers out. That's not gonna be a smart idea, is it? No, probably not. Okay, keep freaking guys out. Oh. 52, 52, 51. Fantastic. But 14 minutes. Back that again. Where else am I going with this? Let's go out here. Well, I didn't even look at half of that, and like we still made it through. That's amazing. Okay, where am I gonna drop paratroopers? I can plane that. That tank will kill that. I'm gonna drop them on the outskirts here. Paratroopers like dead here. This transport's like super dead here. Important. Oh sh. Drop and drop. They're so dead here. Transport's a whole other animal. Transport rating is very, very different. You're not allowed to. It's almost like very good for certain bases, but not very good for certain other bases. So. This would be actually a pretty good base for transports. Yeah, I think I like this. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. It's fine. He's gonna have Pay 10 and Pay 2s coming out of the bunkers, which is fine. Boom, boom, boom. Go here, we go here, we'll go here, and we'll just drop on the corner here. I'm gonna double plane this, and I'm gonna paratroop this. And then what you want to do is before the paratrooper arrives, you want to speed rally, because then that'll like, yeah, he's gonna come straight in the middle, and he's gonna do that. And they're gonna run faster. Feel that. So, okay. Can you guys not shoot the wall? And I don't like when they shoot the town center. They honestly need to just shoot the. Okay. So I'm gonna leverage the HP. I'm gonna send it in here. There's gonna be sands near this. Or there's gonna be traps here. At least a sand or two, right? Okay, that's fantastic. I love it. Love my life here. What you're definitely gonna need to do is rally here. They both die. Fantastic. We're actually gonna wait for this castle to fall here. Okay. Plane this guy here. This kind of rating, yeah, like I said, you're heavily relying on your. Oh, see, they died. Yeah, it's good. That's really good about. That's why damage for your paratroopers is important, because if there's a decoy trap, paratroopers will always like get one shot off the target that they're like that you send them in on, and then they'll focus on the decoy trap. So if they're sitting on barbed wire and it's like a max CWA, like, you know, any tank gun, they're screwed. If it's barbed wire and it's even like an atomic one or a global one, they're screwed. But if they have max damage, they should be fine. That was a pretty good rally there. That was a edge of the hitbox there. If I missed it, if I had rallied anywhere further down, it would have been a spot rally. 2%. Fantastic. I love it. It's good. It's very slow rating. Yeah, there's actually, I'm gonna just be out. There's a problem with a lot of the, I think Sabotage is the only one that's fine, but a lot of the AoE, you know, okay, so like Strength of Gladiator. It's gonna call it Strongbow of Gladiator, sorry. Strength of Gladiator, so you call it, sorry, I was looking at Discord just now, seeing what people were saying. I was about to call it that. So Strength of Gladiator, you have, we'll just call it Strongbow of Gladiator on my stream. We'll call it that. It's a Strongbow of Gladiator. It's, you drop it and it's a circle, right? Every time I've done like challenges, one thing that I've noticed is that there are some troops that are in the circle that do not get Strongbow of Gladiator. It's very annoying because it's like I'm like heavy tank like doing attacks and like challenges, and like 2 tanks don't get it, but they were definitely inside the radius. It's very frustrating. But a heavy tank can't be effective industrial. Yes, but I'm not the one to ask about that. I did not like it. I thought it was like a puzzle. I feel like I had to solve a very hard puzzle every time. We're almost capped on oil, so taking the oil bounty here would be a waste. I'm going to take the porcelain bounty because that's the next one I use. Hey, this looks like a really bad base on the bottom. This would be a good base for like. Let me think here. I can actually probably make this work here. Actually, I'm gonna try it. This doesn't work out. I'm definitely not doing this again. Okay, so you do this, right? This guy's gonna get so chunked here. Oh, that's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so you wait for the next one. That's not bad. That was actually really clean. But he's gonna get chunked here. Fortunately, poor transport. Oh my god, actually not bad. But they're doing work here. Okay, so you cannot send the transport in for this. It will die. If it goes in for this guy here, it will die. So what you can do is you can send it in for this guy. Yup, it's gonna die here, no matter what. Goodbye. I love you, transport. Rest in peace. Oh, you're so dead for going the wrong way there. Oh. Oh god, then. I'm a god. Alright. Duly noted, I think it's super screwed. Okay, so now all we can do is we have to drop this out in the like corner of the map. Like he would be fine. Let me think. What are the only problems about heavy tanking in industrial? Your planes are weak. Like they would die. They died very quickly. Yeah, there's gonna be a heavy tank. Okay, if it comes out, that's fine. So your planes are very, like, they're prone to die from like very simple things. Like enlightenment H towers will kill your planes. The next thing would be you only have 3 planes. So yeah, you might have like, I mean, I guess it's a problem that you only have 3 planes because to send in for an enlightenment H like base, like we're gonna have enlightenment H cannon towers, you're gonna need 2 planes to kill 1, but you have 3, so it's very awkward. I think global Age is a great place to start heavy tanking. You get 4th planes. The planes are very consistent and fantastic idea. Someone donated me a heavy tank, right? No, they did not. This guy literally types in. This guy literally types in anybody want a heavy tank MK6. People do that in their lines because they raid and then they swap like groups or whatever. And then I see it, I press request, and nothing happens. I'm done. This is why I don't post in chats anymore. That stuff. There's just no point. The game screws up chat, but it's like now I can't talk to people. Whatever. We have decoys here. I'm gonna decoy this early. I'm not dealing with it. Heavy tank MK4s, I'm not dealing with it. See, they're both on the spell of decoy. These tanks are not injured. This is the way it should work all the time. Do you see that? That's how it should work, not half the time, not some of the time, all the fucking time. Oh. Send these into press. For this, thank you. Alright, so now we have 3 places where I can drop my... These paratroopers are the same. I'm gonna drop one here. We'll be fine, I think. We'll live. And it just drags them up. Here, I think I am. Oh my god, I might be making the world's biggest mistake here. Shoot. No, he's not gonna die here. Don't. I pray. I'm happy. Yeah, keep talking. Die. Well, I think that's gonna be it for this stream. I don't really have anything else to talk about or say. So we're just gonna call it that. Thanks for watching. It's probably gonna stream Friday, day. Yeah. If I can bring a guest on for Friday. Maybe do like multiple people. See how it goes. Alright, thanks.